Everyone is flanking here. And if you watch my latest 2 videos, I made deck profiles, and I've got the second deck profile for the Legendary Dragon since I got the cards, a fair few new cards for it, but I haven't got all the cards for it. So we'll start with the obvious ones, okay? I'll just get those out first. Also starting with extra deck too. Other obvious cards are not in the extra deck first, so I should get them ready so I don't have to grab them out later. So for the extra deck, we have 1 Mirror Force Dragon, 1 Rocket of Hamas Cannon. Got those 2. We got Coolnet Magician. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know in the comments. 1 Ebon High Magician. 1 Magic Hammer. 1 Amulet Dragon. That's right, I got a new one, but one of them's in a different rarity. Okay, that's those group. The next one I'm gonna say you probably already knew what I was getting. Timaeus, the Knight of Destiny. This one I was waiting for you to get for a long time. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. 1 Dark Paladin. 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. 1 Dragon Knight. Okay, next. Got it, 1 Goddess Bow. That's extra deck. Okay. Now we're gonna do the spells, the obvious spells, and then we'll go to the monsters. Then the rest will be done. The rest of the spells and that will be done last. Okay. I did say last year I was gonna get this many. Two to Claw of Hamas. I got 2 now. It's been long. 2 Fang of Critiuses. Of Tomas's and 1 Legend of Heart. You only really need 1. Okay, I'm gonna do the obvious monsters now. The first ones I'm gonna say is definitely the most obvious since it's in its name. The Legendary Knight. 1 Legendary Knight Critius and 1 Legendary Knight Timaeus and 1 Legendary Knight Hamas. These are good. You need to have these on the field at the same time. All 3 of these on the field at the same time to summon the fusion monster. So that's why you only really need 1 of each. Because then you can go to the fusion monster. Well, I'm going to start with all the magician monsters I have in my deck. Because those are the most obvious ones. monsters anyway, so. Three skilled dark magician, I mean. One of a few of these can't actually because I didn't have enough sleeves. So that's that. So 1, 2, 3. That's that. Illusion magician. I'll get 2 more next week, and I'll have a video for that too. So that'll be another update. Pretty much only for that monster though, unless I find other monsters at my locals that I go through. That's where I got these monsters from. 3 magician's rods. It's an essential to have 3. So 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that one. More of this monster, but I have a friendly magic, get my hands on one. 1 skilled white magician. This is to get your Buster player for Dark Paladin. Is definitely the most obvious one. Dark magicians. 2, wait, 1, 2, 3. Well, I think last time I did this year, I did not have 2 of these, so 2 dark magician girls. I like to have 2. You don't need 5 then, because of then it'll get too much on level 5s and 7s. 1 dark magician of chaos. You only need 1 because of a spell you have in the deck. 1 magician soul. Pretty good card to special summon dark magician or dark magician girl back from the grave. 2 magician's robes. You only really need 2, unlike magician's rod. Good. Okay, and the next one, not many people run this that much, but I like to because it's really good. Magician's Valkyria, because the reason I think it's good is because your opponent cannot target face-up spellcaster type monsters for an attack except this one, which means it stores for 1, which means it has to attack Magician's Valkyria before that magician, which means it will take more than 1 to destroy that. Okay, moving on. 3 breakup of magical warriors. Pretty good card. Magnet Turtle. Reason you run was because during your opponent's battle phase, they can banish this card from the graveyard and end the battle phase. It's pretty good. So you'll have cards. You need to have a card that gets rid of that since such a graveyard. don't know where my second one is. I have 3 of these, but I don't know where my other 2 have gone. Go on. Which is Assault Crusader. You may have 3, but I don't know where my other 2 have gone. You know that I have 3 because it was in the other deck profile. So make sure you watch that so you know there's 3 before you watch this. Next I have 1 Blade Knight. I recently added this because I like to have it for the Legend of Heart. It's more war animals. So just 1, you don't need more than 1. You only need 2, but it's a good defense monster, which is Big Shield Gardener. Those 2. Later, which you will need to summon Dark Magician off of my floor because it's messing right now. I need 1 to summon the Dark Paladin and 1 of a Dark Magical Warrior. Pretty good. Last archery. No, it's 3 Big Shield Gunners. Never mind, you do need 3. Don't worry. I just went past it. If you go watch if you do watch this one before the other one, go watch the other one so you know there's more than 1 of that once I just said. And but if you Legendary Dragon deck, I mean Legendary Dragon decks box, you would have this deck. So it's not out anymore. They've sold it out now. So okay, I've got them monsters. So these ones I love to have is one Silent Swordsman level 3 and 1 Silent Swordsman level 5. You don't need level 7. I only have level 5 because I don't have level 7 for 1, and I don't think you really need it with all the warriors you need. These are just to help to increase the warriors. Okay, now this one will help your spellcasters to not be destroyed. Defender, the Magical Knight. It's a good monster for defense. Okay. Now, the one monster that is really good for this deck is Timaeus, the United Dragon. This is a good spell, so a monster effect because you don't have to use the Eye of Timaeus to summon the Dark Magician ones. It's pretty much a monster that does that. Because it has mention Dark Magician. the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. What you can do today. Okay, now I think we're moving on to spells. So I'm going to start with the ones I recently got free of, then we'll move down. Finally got my hands on free Dark Magic Crystal Circles. You need these free because it helps you get banish more monsters if you have like 3 on field and you summon Dark Magician. You can banish more than 1 card when you summon for 1 Dark Magician. It's pretty good, and it's if you there's a card on your top of in the top 3 cards that mention Dark Magician or is Dark Magician. So it's pretty good. So 3. So 3 of them. So 3 Dark Magic Circles. And I'm doing the cards that say 3 first. I have 3 all first. So you need to have 3 for Mirror Force Dragon, so you increase your odds. 3 of these. What you need for this deck? You need, I think 2's enough. 3, I think it's a bit too much. 2 Dark Magic attacks, and 2,000 knives. Also, I'm gonna keep that there just in case you need to see if you're building this deck. Lights. Okay, that's probably long enough. You don't need something. I just find it good for this deck. I'm trying to get more right now, but I don't have enough yet. My armies. This will help you search for your warrior level 4 warrior monsters. So for your warrior monsters you need for your. Okay, now the card that helps you summon Dark Magician by Chaos. Designate dedication through light and dark. So what this does is it tributes you tribute a Dark Magician, a special summon Dark Magician of Chaos from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So that's pretty good. So you can even do it, play this through on your opponent's turn because it's a quick play spell. So which is pretty good. 1 Illusion Magic, and once again this is also a quick play spell. 1 Enemy Control, also a quick play spell, so you can do that also in your. Oh no, it's 3 Reinforcement Army. Sorry, that's my 3rd one. Okay. Renewal. Rules. This is an good card to special summon Dark Magician without tributing, because Magicians on navigation. and 1 polymerization for your 2 fusion monsters like Quinnet Magician and Dark Paladin. That's pretty much the only ones you need to fusion them. Magicians of Navigation.